I tried. Good morning, Soul Found Collective. Joopy was right there. I just went and got him and put him there, and I thought maybe he would stay, but he's like, no way, I'm out of here. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you? I can go and grab him, though. He's going to bite me, but I'll go get him. Come here, baby cat. Come say hi. Everybody wants to say hi to you. It's not the same without Joopy. Say hello. Look at me. I'm such a big cat. Hi. I'm so handsome. Ow. He's so bitey and sharp. All right. There's Joopy. He's in a mood. Oh, yes. Oh, ready? Ready? There you go, buddy. Good job. He's a silly cat. Oh, all right. He got me good. Come here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Okay, then. Run away with it. He's a funny cat. There you go, Joopy. What are you doing with it? He loves the store receipts when you crinkle them all up. And he'll play fetch for like an hour. He'll go and grab it, and then he'll bring it up to us, and he'll put his foot on his paw on our foot and like drop it. And we have to throw it for him, and he'll go and get it and bring it back. And then sometimes he doesn't want to play fetch. He wants to play catch. And bring it here. Bring it here. And so he waits, and we have to say catch. We throw it up, and he jumps up, and he grabs it, and he's just fun. Yes, he has a trashed large paper bag in the corner of the room right now in the kitchen. And he just like buries himself in there and scratches at it and then bites it. He's just crazy with it. But his favorite thing is little receipts. Goes crazy for them. See if we can get him getting a big jump. Ready? Okay, we're going to catch. Good job, Joopy. Did you guys see that? Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a bad boy. Good morning, everybody. All right, so Joopy steals the show yet again. Joopy is a good boy. Joopy is the favorite boy. All right, so good morning, everybody. I'm just going to start names here so I don't miss anybody. I'm very excited to read for you all today. Thank you so much for coming. Notification Squad, you guys are amazing. Pinky Lee, I see you there. Letty's going right behind you. Okay. So today, where is it then, babies? You can't, I created a monster. I don't know where you put it, bud. I don't know where it is. Can we do this for you instead? Here, can we do that for you? I don't know where your paper ball is, sweetie. Ha ha ha. All right, he's distracting me. I need to do this list. And I need to print it so I can read it. I'm very excited today because our pipes have thawed out. We have drainage in the bathtub now. We don't have to hand scoop it out anymore. Rejoice, rejoice. However, I have friends and family down in Texas who could use some lovin'. They are in an amazing snowstorm right now, and they don't normally get weather like that. Those are not your cards, Jupiter. So they're doing what they can to stay warm and get things done. I did write your name down, Pinky Lee. Enos, I see you. The star, did the star come in? Hello, the star. La Rose, good morning. And I'm sorry, you guys, I know some of your real names, but when I'm reading and I'm in the zone here on YouTube, when I'm seeing your channel names, it's a lot easier for me to keep the flow going where I don't have to stop and analyze things. So while I do recognize I have this relationship with you guys on the back end where we are talking person to person, when I am referring to your YouTube names here, it's just because it helps me keep everything in line. And also because like sometimes we use not our real names for reasons. So that's also in there. Oh, Jennifer, I don't do a lot of astrology. I kind of feel like I'm letting down there, but astrology isn't my strong suit. I think we're born under a specific time and specific star zone. And under that specific time, when we enter this human life into the earthly realm, there is significance that does affect our destiny in that way. And I think through experiences in persons, places, things that we experience in our life that has an influence on us, we do have tendencies to take on other characteristics. So I wouldn't say that you are transitioning into that as a star sign, because that's kind of permanent. So my belief and how I kind of focus on this, like, I don't know my sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'm not bothered by that. I'm sitting here and it was like, go with what feels right. But for me, date, and if you know the time of your birth, that is set in the stars. That is something that is definite. And so if you're told you're transitioning to this or that or the other thing, I know the stars are all moving and everything in the solar system in the universe has its own patterns and cycles and behaviors. And so, yeah, there could be characteristic traits that come up as implementing other signs that are combining yours. But I look at it as a definitive time and space when you were made into this human being. And so I also think conception has a time and space universally as well. But I think because of experiences, we can adapt because we're humans, and that's what we do. We adapt. We learn, we grow, we adapt. And I think so when that happens, sometimes we can take that influence, and if that's what we need to protect ourselves or to be in that state, then we will definitely take on those characteristics for survival. So I'm not saying that yes or no. I'm just saying that's my personal point of view on it. So if you do want to get deeper into astrology, there are some really good astrologers out there, but honestly, I have not looked into it much myself. That is not where my keenness of learning is going right now. Oh, hello, everybody. So I hope that makes some sense. If that has answered your question, I'm going to finish these names and then I'll tell you your number. Hello and welcome, everyone. Planetary forces are real. Just like gravity. All right, you guys, you ready for your numbers? I have 21 on my list here, so I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Listen, listen, listen. Cancers are very sensitive, but it's, you know, there's a balance point to it, right? So also where we are on the balance points, Jupiter, just get out of the damn sink, buddy. Yeah, I know how I can get him up the sink. So yeah, that's where I think of it. This is so tiny. Okay, we're ready for numbers. You guys put your number here in the chat. That way I know if I've got you. That way we all have a number. That way we know what's going on. All right, that'll keep them busy for a minute. All right, number 1, New Jennifer. Number 2, Butterfly A. Number 3, Pinky Lee. Number 4 is Letty, because I have to do it that way. Number 5 is Shantae. Number 6 is Harshita. Number 7 is Simone. Number 8 is Coco Babe. Number 9 is Miriam M. Number 10 is Barb. Number 11 is Britta Alberts. Number 12 is Huyen. Number 13 is Amazing Me. Number 14 is Enos. He's looking for Number 15 is The Star. Number 16 is La Rose. Number 17 is Elsie. Number 18 is Shantae. Oh, I think I already have you as number 5. Number 19 is Mr. Jones. Number 20 is Earfronts. Number 21 is Laura H. Did you find it? Doopy, where's your paper, buddy? Oh, that was good. All right, I see a couple new people have come in. Beverly Dyer, you're number 22. Nice. Welcome to the room, by the way. I don't think you've been in here before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Michael Ashong, welcome, welcome as well. You're number 23. So if you guys put your numbers in the chat, then you'll be able to come back to these readings and find out what you got. Jason Don C, hello, welcome to the room. Nicole, I see you. You're number 24, lovely. Jason, you're number 25. I like the way your name is spelled too, by the way. That's pretty cool. Where'd it go, Juke? Where is it? You buried it here, buddy. Have I missed anybody? Have I missed anyone? You're very welcome. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for coming. We have a lot of fun here. The Soul Fam Collective is the best group of people on the internet. Everybody here is like so caring and so empathetic and so freaking supportive and full of love, because that's what we talk about. We raise our vibrations. And I forgot to introduce myself. We're already 15 minutes into it. Good morning. I'm Shar, your friendly online personal tarot reader. We're here for a free card of the day. I thank you for being my subscribers, for showing up. Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Jones. Charlie Bear. Mr. Jones, you are number 19, lovely, okay? Charlie Bear, you're 26. You're welcome. I'm glad most of it resonated with you. I think there's still some changes coming for you, Mr. Jones, that are yet to be presented. Did you find it? Where is it? Doopy, you can't be distracting me like this while I'm working, buddy. You pushed it down the cushions. Oh my God. You pushed it down the cushions of the couch. What is all this? Look at it. I cleaned out underneath my fridge. I cleaned out underneath my fridge the other day. There were like 18 balls of paper under there. And then we wonder why he freaks out every time we open it and he just goes for it. Powen, I missed you. How are you? All right. So our cut card today is the Four of Wands. Do you guys remember like a month ago when we had the Four of Wands? And I'm talking to you all about, you're welcome, Nicole. And I was talking to you all about the stuff that we've learned. We've got to put into action and building those foundations. Who had a rocking week this week? Like, I have come to so many conclusions and so many discoveries where I want to go forward, building my foundations. And this is with information I didn't have a month ago, you guys. So I feel like we're on this cycle again where we've got this established wanting to build these foundations and go forward. And we're taking these baby steps that are giving us these challenges along the way. And then voila, guess what? The work you've been doing is starting to pay off. You're building a bigger and better foundation for what you're wanting to go. So like, congratulations us. We have the Four of Wands here. And so with this Four of Wands, it also brings safety and relief from problems. Like fours are safety and relief. So, hi, Kenya. So as we're like coming to these things like, man, I've already implemented a lot of this new stuff into my life. Is it working? Is it worth it? Is it actually helping me? Yeah, obviously, because we're ready to add to that now. We're ready to take that action to add to it right now. Jupiter Pooper. So I love that the Four of Wands has come up for us again. We are in a transition and we're building. So I'm so happy about that. Atty, hello, welcome. You guys, we're just doing card for the day. If you do have questions answered or you want answers to, I am available to book for private readings. I have 3 slots available today I can do for you. My email is down in the description below. And the special for the Soul Fam Collective is a $20 video reading. I have a whole playlist of readings that I've done for the Soul Fam, and they are fantastic. So if you would like to book a private reading and have the questions answered, that's how to do it. You email me. Oh, Mariam, hello. There you are. You are number 29. You guys, I'm going to get started. And somebody else came in. Cosmic. Good morning, lovely. Shantae. Is it live? No, it's a recorded video reading. This is a free reading that we're doing today. A-T-I. So I'm just writing you guys down so I don't miss you. All right, Marion, you're number 29. Cosmic Coven is number 30. IT, you're number 31. Jupiter, you need to get off the counter, buddy. Gita, hello. No, Jennifer, you can book this reading anytime. My email is always open, you guys. It's just sometimes it takes 48 hours. Sometimes it takes the weekend to get to you, depending on how my bookings are. So when I say I have a couple of openings, that means I can do it right away for you. And if you guys book with me, I have to slot you in. So that's how that one works. Gita, hello. Welcome to the channel. Bloody Lollipop, good morning. Gita, you're number 32. Bloody, you're number 33. RD, good morning, lovely. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for showing up. It's an honor to have you. JP's an asshole to hug. Letty, you're number 4, babe. Okay, Cosmic Coven's number 30. Ati is number 31. Gita's number 32. Bloody is number 33. Artie, Ravi, you're number 34. Letty, you're number 4 because Pinky Lee is in the room, and I group you 2 together because that way I don't miss either one of you. So if you miss and one of you has been in here, the other will have the reading. And I'm sorry, that's just the way I have to. he's so soft. He's so soft and he's so lovely. Bloody Lollipop, you're number 33. But he bites and he scratches and he does that very hard. He's still just a baby kitten, and his coming to the world, he had a very, very traumatic kittenhood. He's the only survivor out of 2 litters, and he's very, very, very feisty. Yeah, so he'll just be 1 in April. He is very strong. You know, it's really weird. Like, all of our pets are ripped. Like, they're very muscular. Even Lassie, he was just, there wasn't an ounce of fat on him. He ran, you could see his muscles. He can jump almost as high as me. Thank you, Britta, for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! All right, we are going to get started. Jennifer Martin, do I have you on here? Oh my gosh. You just snuck in here. You're number 35. Okay, so let's get started. He has annihilated a couple of mice already. He's caught in some mice. So he's just really, really wanting to be a good hunter. And he's a little boy who's been neutered. Good. Thank you, guys. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. Anna Caridi! You're number 36. All right. You guys are ready? Let's do the big old thumbs up. 20 minutes. I love hanging out with you guys. Oh my gosh. Time just goes. Oh no. What's going on, Ravi? Oh, having a cold. Some hot lemon and honey and ginger. All right, you guys, we're ready to go. We're ready to go. I've got the Witch's Tarot today. Doopy is being the best cat he can be. He's very trained. I want to save up and get him one of those step talk things. You see the dogs doing it? So he's like, he'll go to the fridge and I'll say, Doopy, food, and he'll tap the fridge. And then he'll go over to this bowl and I'll say, Doopy, food, and he taps his bowl. So then if I do pump water, he'll come running and he knows his cup. And I'm like, Doopy, water. And he'll tap the water jug. And then I'll say water. And he'll go and he'll tap his water dish. So I want to teach him how to do the speak touch thingies. Yeah. And then like, yes, like Bunny on TikTok. I love I Am Bunny. Bunny's actually learning how to talk in tense. That's amazing. Yeah. Like Bunny play, Bunny dad upstairs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I love it. I've seen a couple of cats that do it. So I'm like, Joopy is so smart. He could do that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I want to save up and get Kitty that. He's a smart boy. Yeah, dad poop. And Bunny's making fart jokes. Like, seriously, the intelligence level of that beautiful dog. Oh, Ian. Your bubs are so beautiful. How do you see that, Jennifer? It's on TikTok. I don't know if Bunny is anywhere else. I know Bunny from TikTok. Yeah, I don't know. All right, here we go. Let's focus. All right, new Jennifer, you are number 1. It's so nice to have you here, Purple Jennifer. You're going to be this Jennifer soon. Like, we've got a few Jennifers that are in. All right, here we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, good job. We have the Queen of Cups right here. And with the Queen of Cups, she's got this open vulnerability, this open emotionalness, and like kind of discovering those emotions, kind of yay! Discovering those emotions and allowing the vulnerability to be there. And that's good. That's allowing those things to flow to flow. I say it's good because we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And when the Ten of Swords presents itself, that's like the end of the cycle. It's like, I'm done feeling sad. I'm done feeling like this. I'm ready to take that control and regain that control in my life. Earfront, can you put a link in here for Jennifer, please? Because I don't know where Bunny is on YouTube. Please, thank you. Everybody needs to see Bunny the dog. So we've got the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords right here. While we have the Two of Swords reversed, there's still a little bit of confusion or blindness in the situation, but that's okay because it is a really, really a big transition that you're going through right now. The Ten of Swords is a big one. So don't worry about not having all the answers or not knowing where to go next. I would say just, you know, like the next 5 minutes, take control of that situation within yourself, and then, you know, allow that cycle to complete. The Ten of Swords is a big cycle finisher. It's like the grand finale of a dramatic Shakespeare play. So, you know, giving process and allowing that to be is very, very important. Don't rush it. Just know that the cycle is coming around. The work you're doing is paying off. All right, Butterfly A, where are we at here with you? Juby, what do you, don't open the cupboard. He sits there and he looks me dead in the eye and he's like, I'll open the cupboard. Ooh, Butterfly A, be careful of all the work you're doing. You are not supposed to be doing all the work by yourself. All right, so 10 of Wands reversed. Being aware of all the work that needs to be done and that is going on. Sometimes you have to delegate it. Sometimes you have to just let it go. Sometimes you have to do the work and just get it done so that things can move on. We have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck here as well. So having the Emperor coming in right here, we're looking at just reducing the workload so that we can make room for more healing. So really in this cycle, you guys, we don't need to be bringing all this crap here with us. This is why it's upside down. Empty out the bag. Dump it out. Get rid of all that heavy change in the bottom of the purse, figuratively speaking, right? Lighten the load. Go back to order and stability. Go back to finding things that work. Sometimes you got to take it back down to the basics. YOLO, YOLO, hello. Thanks, Earfront. I did not know that I Am Bunny has a YouTube channel. You totally, oh, good. Here. I'm glad it makes sense. All right. Pinky Lee. No, you got to bring me the paper back so I can throw it for you, Dork. Yes. You've got this. You've got this. These cycles are amazing, right? Remember, I do too. Remember that foundations are being built. So sometimes we got to let go of that old stuff in order for the new stuff to come in, right? All right, Pinky Lee, number 3. I see you there. Pinky Lee, Pinky Lee. Pinky Lee, awesome. 9 of Pentacles here, lovely. All right. The Nine of Pentacles talks about somebody who's done the work themselves. This is the hard work that you've put in. This is the payoff starting to happen. And again, with that Four of Wands coming in as the overview, we're building good foundations. This is what's going to take you forward. This is like, I've learned this. I'm implementing this. I've got this going. I'm ready to go. And you know what? We've got the Seven of Wands here on the bottom of the deck. But you know what? This is just like people are wanting what you have now. People are starting to be a little bit envious of your growth. So this takes me to a thing with fitness. When you're doing a fitness routine, you notice the results yourself within 7 to 10 days. You notice a difference in your body. All right. Your persona changes in 2 to 3 weeks. In 4 to 6 weeks, other people start seeing your change. In 6 to 8 weeks, people want that. So you're at that stage right now where you've worked and you've really brought things together for yourself. You're building good foundations. You're like building your life up, and it's causing confusion for other people. And they're feeling like, hey, I want this. I want what you've got. Why don't I have what you've got? But you've worked for what you've got, and they need to do the work for what they've got, right? So you got to face it with a nice even keel. We've got the King of Cups right here, and he is the coolest, calmest, most emotionally stable card in the deck. So even though it causes confusion to others, keep your growth in your focus, because right now it's all about your growth and where you're going and building those foundations. Yeah, no. So stay strong and keep emotional control of it. Okay? If you find yourself getting heated, just pull on the power of the King of Cups here and just look at how confident and in control he is in his throne, holding that cup of water. All that ocean coming up around the rocks. Through that turbulence, he's still very emotionally stable. All right? So best of luck to you on this adventure. Where did that cat go? And you've got this. Good, 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 good. Who came in? Wolful. Yay, Wolful, I'm glad. All right, Letty, this is for you. It is an honor and a pleasure to read for you guys. I absolutely love doing this. It's my little happy spot. My cousin is in Texas right now, and it's my cousin is in Texas right now, and it's been crazy. It's been crazy. They're in and out of power. So I'm at number 4, Letty. Oh, he's in a stinking box. Letty, Letty, Letty. Knight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. All right, we're moving forward and we're moving fast. We're moving forward, we're moving fast. You need to take action in order to feel that fulfillment going on. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. All right. So keep that fire going. Keep that action going. Keep doing what you are doing. And that feeling of fulfillment, that feeling of abundance, that feeling of, oh, this is what it feels like when your vibration is raised. You're going to have that moment so that, it's going to come to you. The Pentacles is just like feeling good, feeling abundant, feeling rich. Richness. All right, Shantae. Number 5. This one's for you. This one's for you. Ooh, Shantae. We've got the Queen of Swords present. And when she comes to talk to us, it's about releasing persons, places, situations that do not serve your highest good anymore. She comes in with her sword and she's like, you didn't want to cut that out, but you know it's not good for you. So I'm here to help you along a little bit. We have this star. Oh, Doopy, you stink. Get off the counter. Hey, get down. We have the star card here on the bottom of the deck. And what that is with this change, Oh, dude, your litter box is rank. With this change, make a wish upon the star and allow those things to happen. Dream big and go for those big goals, because she's going to cut out what is dragging you down, what's keeping you behind. Excuse me for 1 second. Whew. Cat, 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 cat. His litter box is in the back of the house. All right, so you've got this, and I know sometimes it's hard when the Queen of Swords comes up, because she's really blunt about the situation. She's just like, yeah, no, this has to be done right now. All right, ladies, stay safe and warm. What the King of Wands means? He's fire reaction, bloody lollipop. Oh. He comes in when there's fire, there's action that needs to be taken. So he's usually like, yeah, get up, get moving. You need to do this. Go, 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 go. Juke, you stink, buddy. All right, number 6. Harshita. Oh, Shantae, you've got this. You've got this. And it's all about changing cycles and boundaries with the 4 of Wands as well. A lot of people are having their boundaries tested right now. And so sometimes we need to stop and evaluate where our boundaries are and establish them. Normally, he's not that bad. I think he got, oh, you know what happens? He likes to get up on the cupboard and lick some pans. And I haven't been able to keep up on top of my dishes because we're having problems with the kitchen water as well. And I didn't throw the pan that I cooked in last night in the oven so he couldn't lick it. And so he got into some grease from the pan. I had pasta last night. And cream puffs. Yeah. All right, Harshita, this next one is for you. Now that drama's over with. We've got the Hierophant here. So we're looking at things like things to do with you, Harshita. If you're looking for a basis, if you're looking for foundations and ways to get things going, look back to traditional bases. Look to how things were at the beginning. This talks about like traditional religion. This talks about counseling. This talks about faith. This talks about just going back and finding those groundings and finding those bases. There's going to be a piece of advice that comes to you that will make this card make sense. Where did you put it, Jupy? You could be laying on it. All right, so look, if you're looking for answers, look to the base, or original stories, facts. I'll show you guys something fun. Where are we? Man. Cat. You're crazy. Okay. Simone. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for you guys. I got to get back in there and see what the settings are like. He thinks he's brought me something, but he hasn't brought me anything. All right, Simone, number 7. All right, single card, Char. Stay on track, Char. Let's go, let's go. We have the magician that has come up for you. When the magician comes up, we are looking at, look for the opportunities to present themselves. Look for the magic happening around you. Look for the things that are going on. And if you're having a hard time finding that magic, know that every time a bird sings, it's magic. When the grass grows, it's magic. When the sun shines, it's magic. When you breathe, it's magic. The fact that our blood is flowing through our bodies without us having to do anything about it is magic. So looking for the, so looking for the magic around and just being willing to allow it to happen is the message here. Just go with it. Don't question it. Just go with it. That is your card for the day. Jupy is a lover of spices. He goes crazy for cilantro. When I bring cilantro, he just drools and he wants to have it, and he takes it and he chews on the leaves. Aw. Jupy will share his love and scratches with you. You are magic. Yes, you are. All right. It helps if I write them down. Jupy, you're not even bringing it back, bud. All right, Coco Babe. This one's for you, lovely. Ooh. Coco Babe. That queen is just fiery. All right, Coco Babe. We have the 10 of Swords here. So that cycle that kind of has been dragging on and on is coming to a head. It's coming to an end. It may not be the prettiest thing. You knew it was coming. It's been coming for a while. We have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of this for you, Coco Babe. So she's doing this transition with dignity. She's lighting that fire. She's taking that confidence level and going with it. She's very passionate about what she's doing, but sometimes this queen needs to focus on herself. All right. So this cycle is coming to an end. It could be a cycle of giving without including yourself in that giving. It could be the cycle of, look, I need to be more disciplined when it comes to scaling my business, scaling my personal growth, doing what I want to do. I want to grow. This is the queen that takes you there. So when you're dealing with these changes, especially with the 10 of Swords coming in, this like the finality, right? The final. I'm done with the crap and I'm ready to move forward. Take the confidence of that Queen of Wands. I love her smirk there. It's just a big old, you thought I couldn't do it, but I did it for myself and you have nothing to do with it. So, Coco Babe, you got this. The queen, she is power, you guys. Queen. Oh, Beverly, that's okay. You know what? If your phone dies, you can always come back. Do you know what your number is? Beverly, you're number 22, darling. Jupiter. Oh. Yeah, he knows when it's in the fridge. He goes for it. All right, so Beverly, if you do lose connection, that's okay. You can always come back. I'll still pull your card for you, okay, sweetie? Man, good luck with the storm down there. It's normal for us up here in Canada, but you guys that don't ever get it, it's quite traumatic, isn't it? It's quite the experience, Jupiter. Don't. All right, Miriam M., this is for you. All right, so all that's been weighing on your mind is going to come to an end, okay? Things are starting to make more sense. When the 9 of Swords comes up, I always say, write what is bugging you in a list. Get it out of here and onto a piece of paper so that you can look at it with an honest view. Rather than mulling it and letting the story over and over again replay, the Nine of Swords wants you to figure it out. It has answers for your for your problems, but you have to be solution-minded writing down that list. Do I need to worry about number 1? No. So why am I doing that? Do I need to worry about number 2? Yes, I need to get that done right away. Can I delegate number 3, 4, or 5? Can I not put that on my plate and not worry about it at this time? So when we have the 5 of Swords reversed, that comes up and says, you know what? This chaos is starting to come to an end. But you're going to have to do the work to get into that. That chaos is going to take some sorting through. And by making that list, you're going to make it happen. It's a very, very big time for movement for you right now. And it is going to bring the balance forward. Just make sure you do that work. All right, number 10, Barb. Good morning, Natasha. Jupiter, don't you dare go on the counter. He's going on the counter now to make me make him paper balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't knock the cushions off either, buddy. There we go. It's having a game of footy. I know, I'm such a mean mom. Bloody, you are number 33. So we'll see you later, alligator. All right. Barb, lovely, this is for you. All right, Barb, we've got the 6 of Cups here. The 6 of Cups is a very important card when it comes to the road of healing and the road to go. So when we are trying to raise our vibration and we're coming to the realizations that things are changing and we're laying our foundations down and building our future of what we want to be and achieve, we sometimes come across stumbling blocks, and the 6 of Cups reminds us to think about our magic in childhood, the wonderment of it. The wee swinging on a swing or going down a slide. The 6 of Cups is a very special card because in these cups, instead of water flowing, we have earth growing plants. And yet, without the water, those plants wouldn't be able to grow. So looking at our bases, having the 4 of Wands as our overview as well. We have the 2 of Wands on the bottom of the deck here for you, Barb. And the 2 of Wands is just indicating, you know what? You're looking at a lot of things right now. Just make a decision. Make a decision and follow it. Because it doesn't matter what you're following right now. These 2 wands lead down the same road. That person's going down the same road. And there's so much open and available. That world is sitting right there. Jupy, get off the counter. So, oh, there's even a cat right there looking forward as well. So it doesn't really matter what road you decide to go down. The choices that you've made up until this point are leading down that road. Jupy's also mad because he hasn't been able to play in the bathtub. His favorite place to be in the world is in the bathtub, in the bathroom. He doesn't go in the sink in the bathroom. He plays in the bathtub in the bathroom. He likes to brush his teeth in the bathroom, which he hasn't had the pleasure of doing for a while. And yeah, he has not been allowed to play in there because the bathtub's been full and we don't want a freaking wet, spazzy cat running all over our house. because he he skitches so hard. He'll go running, he'll skitch around the corner, go running in, leap, jump into the bathtub, boom, wet cat. Not a good scene. I know, poor Joopy. Poor Joopy. Mom's just so mean. All right, Britta, this is your card. I'm going to try to video it later. He's going sketching crazy up the wall for our shadows on this one wall. Baby, what are you looking at? I think I've got a couple extra spirits around my house as well because he's just been sketchy. Jennifer. All right, Britta, babe, here we go. This is for you. Yes! Ooh, that was passionate. Oh, shit, yeah, that's passion. All right, babe. Britta, we have the Three of Swords. Congratulations on your breakthrough. Congratulations on that moment, that aha moment, that thing that has changed forever. You do also know what needs to be cut out right now. Queen of Swords coming in. Swords are very fast. They're challenges, ways of thinking. So breaking away from those old ways of thinking, and the Queen comes in and it's just like, nope, gotta go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't have time for that. Actually, Mel Robbins, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know the full spectrum of it because I haven't read the book, but that has saved me. That saves that thought pattern. That saves that old cycle from creeping in. Because as soon as I hear that, oh, it's your fault. As soon as I hear that you're not good enough in my head, as soon as I hear that negative voice in my head, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't have time for this. Next. And literally, that's what I've been doing. And so when it comes to this healing point, keep that in your mind. If you're fighting those old patterns and fighting those old behaviors, the Queen of Swords is going to say to you, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, don't need it. I'm so excited for you. All right, Ace of Swords here too. So new things are going to open up from this. New truths are going to be revealed. But I think it's going to be on more of a personal level than anything else. It's that aha moment. Ooh, these swords. Ooh, these swords. Okay. So healing with the Three of Swords reversed. And just allow her to guide you. Okay. Trust your intuition. 9 of Wands comes in, working through it. 8 of Swords right here. You're in your own way, working through it. 10 of P comes in. We're good, right? So really, it's just that tail end of the cycle. I think that aha moment is going to be happening where you're like, oh my God, that release trigger, boom. And it's going to open up a whole new level of stuff that's going on where it's like, oh yeah, this feels good. This feels right. This feels like I'm supposed to be doing this. All right, Britta, darling. That's really awesome, especially on the back end of the personal reading we've done. I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I'm on number 12. Huyen. Also, I have a question for you guys. If I started a podcast, would you listen? Where I just babble about all this crap that takes up a lot of time in our readings. You're welcome, Britta. Huyen number 12. Oops. Yes, do it. Okay. And then my next question, because you know what? Soul Femme Collective, you guys are my life. You're my lifeline. Would you guest on podcasts if I did it? so we can talk and share and do it. Cool. It came to me and said that I was meditating, and it came to me, and the message that came through transitional writing was that I have we could talk about Uranus. Was that I have a lot to say and share, and I can't do it in YouTube videos, and I can't write it in words. And when I did my spirit animal meditations and went looking for my spirit animals, Jupiter, the cricket, Jupiter, the cricket is what came out, and I haven't been able to get away from that until this last moment where it has come to me that the cricket is me, and I have to use my voice because there's a lot that needs to be said and a lot of knowledge that needs to be shared and channeled through that I can't do in a video. So I was not expecting that. Jennifer, you have so much to share. I can't even begin to tell you. Juby, I have to go and get my cat out of the sink because he's being a bad cat. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He's like, Mom, I need some attention. And I'm like, Jupy, but we're live right now. And he's like, I don't care. I want to eat your finger. Can you say hi to the people, please? Say, I will be a good cat. I promise. False promises. Oh, false promises. So, good. Now that that's established, you guys learn my deepest secrets when you're here, right? All right. Puya, number 12. Sorry for the delay. Nope. And you have the King of Swords that have come up. So if you are feeling like King of Swords reversed, David, I don't like it when they're on their heads. However, with the King of Swords reversed, here we're looking at things smoothing out a little bit, where you feel like you could have been like coming to a head, sort of bullheaded. People, bullheaded. If you're fighting with somebody like a bullheaded, then then you're going to be, oh my God, Jupiter. That time is going to come to an ease. It is going to start to mellow out. It's going to start to make more sense. It's going to start to be a little bit smoother and less fiery, if that makes some sense for you. Again, the Seven of Wands are right here. And with the Seven of Wands, we're looking at there's not as much opposition to what you're doing right now, but people are wanting what you're doing and they don't know how, they won't do the work to get there. So when we have this Seven of Wands coming in, we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the thing here, of the deck. So with this Ace of Pentacles coming in, while it seems like people are trying to grab at what you've got, just keep going forward with it. You found a nice, comfortable pathway to go, and that is going to lead forward in a very big way, in a very, very big way. So there you go, Huyan. That's actually really exciting because it just means that, you know, when we have this Seven of Wands coming in, it's like people aren't understanding it, but they want what you've got. And that's actually a good thing. You know, that means that you're doing well. Oh, joopy poopy. All right. Let's see if that works. Okay, so the towel idea didn't work. I tried that before and he did it. So I just hauled out the cutting board. Hopefully that'll do it. You're welcome. All right, where are we? Crystal grids. Where are we doing crystal grids? Crystal grids are phenomenal uses of energy. Unless there's something specific we're talking about that I missed. Britta mentioned it. Oh, okay. Amazing Me, number 13. Oh my goodness. We need to do this reading. Oh, feeling so good today though. All right, Amazing Me. Ooh, nice. We've got the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Page of Wands is telling you to do it. The Knight of Cups is telling you to go slowly. Don't rush into it. So while you're feeling like, oh my gosh, you got to get this done, rush, 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 work, 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 hustle, 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 the Knight of Cups is like, careful, don't spill your cup. So the Page of Wands like, hello, do that thing. And just make sure that your bases are covered. That Four of Wands cut card that we had today, building good foundations. Feeling a little bit of blockage right now, Huyen. Yeah, email me. Let me know what's up. We'll figure it out. Don't wait to email me, though. I highly believe in crystal grids. I have a friend who owns a metaphysical store, and she specializes in crystals, energies, and crystal grids. And one of her things that she does for her clients on her Facebook page is doing crystal grids and putting them in her storefront windows so that people can benefit from the energies and the goodness of it. And a lot of really good and powerful intention setting with her groups as well. They all get together. Hello, Rocky's World. There is a list. It's excessively long right now, so I'm not adding any more to it. I'm at number 14 of 40. So if you want to hang out till the end, if I've got time at the end, I would love to do a read for you. He's moved the cutting board aside. My friend's amazing. She started a business despite what everybody else has said, and it's been successful now. I think she's 15 years. Very, 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 very powerful woman. I'm very blessed to have her in my tribe. Rocky's World. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Soul Fam Collective. No, there is no way to jump the line today. I'm sorry. You're free to donate if you like. However, there is a list, and everybody that's on the list does get their card today. And this is my way of saying thank you to my subscribers in the Soul Fam Collective for everything. Being here, participating, doing it all. I am available for readings, though, at Rocky's World. Email me. I have a $20 video reading special for you guys here that show up in the Soul Fam Collective. I will do a video reading for you today when I'm done this live stream if you would like to book. So that's the way the Tuesdays and Thursdays run down. Rose quartz is my #1 recommended crystal for beginners. It's good for everything. It's good for meditating on. It's easy to clean. It cleanses other crystals. I personally use them. I've been using them. I have 2 rose quartzes, and before I go to sleep, I put one on my third eye. I put it on my heart. I'll put it on my heart, and I'll put it on my solar plexus, and I'll do my gratitudes, and I'll do my intentions for the next day. And I'll let the pure crystal light guide my intentions. I'll surrender to that universe and just focus on that nice cold feeling of the crystal on my forehead. And when it gets warm and I can't feel it anymore, and I'm feeling really good about what I've done for the day and where my intentions are for the next day, I know I've completed my time with it. Oh, happy birthday to your mama. All right, Enos, this next one is for you, lovely. Nice. Oh my gosh, Enos, lovely. So if you have been going through some huge changes, I'm talking huge, huge, huge changes, hey? The Tower reverse comes in when it's like, you know what? It's all kaboomed. We've done the big kaboom. We are starting to build those foundations. We're starting to get it built up. We have taken this explosion and we are building our foundations. That 4 of Wands overview as well. Jupy, come here. I'll help you. Come here, baby. Come here. So when the Tower reverse comes in, the reason I'm so excited for you is you have the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. So with that Fool card, after this huge thing is gone on, it's starting to start that new cycle. We're getting into that new beginnings. We've started building those foundations. We have put it into effect, and the things are starting to roll together. So yay, what a great combo. Jupiter, come here. Come here. Yeah, the card is reversed. It means it's going to be coming to an end. Like it's going to be calming down. So no worries. Oh my gosh, Kat, you're so funny. I have duct tape on my cupboards, and he just pulled the duct tape off and got it stuck on his paw and was sitting there. He couldn't walk. That's what I was laughing about. So yeah, no worries about that card being reversed. It just means it's going to start calming down. That new journey is going to be becoming of it. There's light at the end of the tunnel. There's hope. All right, the star, number 15. Single card, Char. Let's go. Why don't you play with this for a little while? Yeah, play with that. I don't know where all your paper balls are. All right, the star. This is for you. 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. All right, the coming together, the building of foundations. This is our cut card, you guys, today. Remember? Yeah. So coming together, a reunion of sorts. The things are going to flow. Ideas are flowing. It could be flowing with other people and going forward that way, but it is going to add to your foundations. It is going to be one of those pillars of where you go forward. Aw, Wolfle, thank you, thank you. Aw, goodness. No, RD, you have not missed your turn yet. I'm only at number 16. All right, Rocky's World, you go ahead and email me, and I will answer your email right when I'm done. La Rose, this is for you. Oh, well, La Rose. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, lovely. We've got a couple of blockages that are happening right now, and you need to have a look at them. So we're sitting here. We've got the 6 of Swords reversed. So we're trying to move away from things, but there's that emotional baggage that's just like taking a grip on us. And with this 10 of Swords reverse, it's like you're not quite ready to let go yet. What are you holding on to that is making this painful? How can we make this transition easier for you? And so when these two cards come up for me together, it's like, I really want to do this thing, but I'm still holding and taking those things from the past with me. And where you're going, there's no room for this. Where you're, Jupiter, get out of the compost. Where you're going, there's no room for it, but you have to take accounts. And I think this may sound a little bit harsh right now, but where it's going through, because we do have the Ace. All right. We have the Ace of Swords here, and we have the Queen of Cups. All right. So what this is saying is you have to let this shit go in order to see your worth coming up. There's going to be a truth and something revealed with this Ace of Swords. This ace is going to like cut something through where you have to take stock of this thing. And you know what? You have to let it go. It's not serving your highest good. And while it may hurt, like all those swords being stabbed into your back, while that may hurt, understanding that going forward is going to lead to new things. You're going to shed this skin like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly, and it is going to release into this beautifulness that is coming. We have the Queen of Cups here, that emotional commitment to yourself, that I'm worth my time, my love, my space, my energy. And this is all coming back to self-worth. Why I say that? Because we have the Six of Pentacles. Remembering the balance. You need to include yourself as you're caring for others. So having this blockage right here, really take stock and understand that while we are left feeling a little longing for the past because it seems comfortable, because it's what we know, even though we know it's not the best decision for us, that ace is going to help shed that and become that butterfly, metamorphosize into this next being. You're coming into greatness that you didn't even know existed from places you didn't know existed right now. So just allow the intuition to guide you a little bit and do it with the confidence of the Queen of Cups. Woo! I love the crystal talk in the chat. I am big on crystals. I have been using and studying crystals and herbs for a good many years, and I highly, highly suggest looking into it. And yeah, you can get like little kits. Museums, if you go to a museum gift shop, they quite often have them. And yes, Britta, you are right. However, the energy and the properties that that actual crystal possesses is a scientific proven thing, and how we choose to use it is endless. But no, the size doesn't matter. You know, I find, because I am a rock hound, that I have some very large crystals that I don't use often, and I have some pocket ones that I just like scoop up and throw in my pocket. So yeah, no worries about that. Elsie, you are next. This is for you. I feel like we've had the Eight of Wands for you a lot lately. A lot of things happening, a lot of things going forward. However, with the Fool card here, with the Fool card on the bottom of the deck, a lot of the things that are coming forward towards you are going to lead to some new experiences, some new moments, some new fun times, some new knowledge, some new. The Fool on the journey goes, right? So while there's a lot coming at you with that Eight of Wands, I think going forward, the way that these ones are pointed specifically with this deck, we're looking at a new adventure starting. Maybe a new crafting or a new hobby. All right, up next, I've got number 19, Mr. Jones. Where is that bad cat? I can hear him wrecking things. And you know, he only does this when I'm live. You're a bad cat. It's like, I tricked you, Mom. Oh, awesome, Huyen. Thank you. What's never mind about? All right, Mr. Jones, number 19. Here we go. You're welcome, Elsie. Thank you. Mr. Jones, Mr. Jones. There is still confusion about work here going on. So the Seven of Pentacles reversed. We're having a look at a review and revision, having a look at what's going on. There's some decisions that need to be made in some uncertain times. And that Five of Cups comes in and says that there's opportunities that are there that are not being taken. The Five of Cups, my favorite deck with the Five of Cups is the Wheel of the Year, because her cups have all spilled out in the garden. And those cups that spill out in the garden are what grow what's coming. And again, we need to empty those cups. We need to let go what isn't serving us. I feel like the magic is being blocked from bringing you to your highest potential right now because we're not reviewing in an honest fashion. If that is making some sense. So with the 7, there is a little bit of confusion and decisions that need to be made. But this 5 just says, you know, there are opportunities out there to have a look, to go and think kind of outside the box. And this has been coming up a lot for you, I think. Really just thinking outside the box, having a look outside the box is what's coming to me. And then that magic will be released. Oh, and I know you're in a very interesting situation right now with the time that you've had coming forward. So yeah, I think there's some changes, but the opportunities need to be seen. Okay. What are you guys drinking today? What is in your cup? Hi, Taurus Girl. Hi, Sagar. Hi, Candace. Welcome to the room. Candace, you're new. Hello and welcome. I do have a list. The list is kind of closed. It's long right now. I'm at number 20 of 40. So we'll see how this goes. If you guys want to stay to the end and see if I've got time where I'm not fighting with my cat. Ooh, picture Jasper. Ooh, that's pretty. I have tea and water going on. I took a channeling course and she's like, drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water, drink water. It's good for channeling. I've got some beautiful green tea going on, some fermented ginger in there to help my belly. Oh my goodness, Rocky's World. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I will have a look at that after this live stream. All right, ear front. You are next. You are next, next. Rocky's World, I'm going to put you on here at number 42. Awesome, Candace. Well, welcome. I do tarot live streams every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I do simple spells for the home. We talk about law of attraction and how to burst through blockages on this channel. So I'd love to have you subscribe. And if you have any questions or anything like that, yeah, let's start the conversation. All right, ear front and your nice hot coffee and feeling good and everything is as it should be. We've got the 9 of Cups here. Funny thing too is, oh, nice. We've got the Justice card here on the bottom of the deck. So finding the balance, feeling really good about everything that's going on, feeling abundant and rich in those aspects, but having that really nice balance coming too, right? So yeah, ear front. Here we have 9 of Cups. It's like the wish card and Justice coming in on the bottom of the deck there for the balance. What a beautiful combo. Just going with the flow, enjoying the sunshine on your face and the coffee in the cup and the project that you're doing. Hi, Love Maya. All right, Laura H, number 21. Oh my gosh, Laura H, we've got the 10 of Swords and the Queen of Swords coming in. You guys, I got to remind you of that 4 of Wands that we had as our cut card today. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands. So as we are building new foundations going forward, we have to release the things from the past that have no business being with us in our successful future, right? Moving, growing, and moving along. So while it may seem a little bit harsh and hurtful at this time, a lot of people are going through a 10 of Swords moment right now. A lot of people are going through this time where it's like, holy shit, this cycle has come to an end and I don't know what to do, and the things are still tagging along. Queen of Swords comes in and she is that one that cuts it out. She will cut out persons, places, situations that do not serve your highest good. If you don't listen to her, the king is going to come and yell at you. You don't want him to come and yell at you. So with these swords too, like having these challenges come forward, there's a lot of ways of thinking that are going to be challenged. There's a lot of routines that are going to be challenged. There's a lot of ways of thought that are going to be challenged. And ooh, while it may seem harsh, allow it to go. It's going to open up a lot of magic for you in your life. I feel like this is going to be such a freeing moment because this isn't you anymore. This doesn't serve your highest good. It's not where you're going. And the 2 court cards here, the king and the queen, they're like, we're on your side. This is a big, scary move, but you have to do it. And you're not going to know what's here. You're not going to know what's on the other side of this sword until you get there. You don't want the King of Swords yelling at you. But the Queen is there to guide you and give you guidance with that hand to let the things go. And while it's not going to be an overnight thing where it's just like, woof, I feel so much better. Although that start is going to be that thing. There's going to be that little spark where you're like, oh, I feel different. Is this it? And that will be it. You know, it's that little spark when you like open your eyes after a moment, you're like, my life has changed. I don't know how or why. I just know my life has changed. And so having that 10 of Swords moment, get down off the desk. Having those 10 of Swords moments and allowing that to happen and allowing that to process. You don't need to take it forward. You don't. Nice. Laura, I hope that makes some sense for you. I hope it gives you some light at the end of that tunnel there. And you guys, as we're making these changes, not everything is easy. Sometimes we have those ugly cries where we're totally in upheaval. And if you find yourself in that kind of state, let it go. Let it go. All right. There's no point trying to suppress those tears or stifle it or snuffle it down. Just allow that emotion to be and allow that release to happen. And then when you're finished with that release, take that light and fill yourself up with it and allow it to be wholesome and good. All right, Laura, you've got this. You've got this. It's a big changing time right now, you guys. Big changing time. Jupiter. You're going to get put in your crate. Oh! All right, Beverly Dyer. This next one is for you. Beverly. Do it. That thing you've been wanting to do it. Do it now. That exciting adventure you want to go on, that the Knight of Swords comes in and he's like clearing the way for you to go. He's fast. He's unafraid. Oh, Elsie, what a blessing. So when the Knight of Swords comes in, he's like, da 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 da, charge! Let's go, let's do it. And that thing that you've been planning on doing is going to benefit. Oh my God, get down. These cats. Stay down from there. Sorry. It's like worse than a toddler. He was just hanging from the... So on the counter, on the shelf, on top of the coffee maker, kind of going like this to get up onto the fridge, and he got tangled in the blinds, and he was hanging there. All right, Beverly. The Knight of Swords and the Empress card. The universe has your back. She's very fertile. Things grow around this person. Like, she's just like, hey, let's do this. I'm ready to go. She's creation. She's abundance. Oh, this one is just making me crazy. Oh, he listens. He listens real good. And then he does the opposite. All right, Michael Ashong, thank you for coming. This is a new person to the Soul Fam Collective, number 23. The chaos that's been ensuing around you, the chaos that's been going around with that Five of Wands is coming to a slowdown. The Three of Cups comes in, and the people that are coming to your life right now are going to provide solutions with you, not for you, with you. Okay, so the chaos and everything is going to be calming. You're going to start finding a purpose. You're going to start feeling a belonging, but you're going to have to take that step into this new dimension, into this new life that you're wanting. All right, Elsie, you have a good day. Thank you for coming to the live stream, and enjoy those turkeys. How fun is that? Nicole Kelly, number 24. Here we go, babe. This is for you. My cat scries into his water before he drinks it. Nicole. We have a little bit of blockages going on right now for you, Nicole. Your dreams are not coming true with the Star card reversed. And with the Judgment card reversed, it's a very shadowy time right now. However, looking within and choosing to just change the thought pattern, choosing to change just one little tiny thing is what this Star card wants from you right now. To turn this Star right side up and to turn Judgment right side up, you're going to have to dig into a moment of reality for yourself. You're going to have to go to a place that you didn't think was possible to go to because it's beyond that place of hurt. These two cards coming in together it's fucking intense. For lack of a better way to put it, I'm sorry for my language, but that's the way it came out. And you do have the strength to do this and deal with it. You're fighting a lesson right now that the universe wants to give you. And it's making you go beyond that hurt and that pain to that little tiniest moment of shred of light and shred of hope that you have within you. Because once you realize that that is within you and that shadow side is going to be to your benefit, it's not the mentality has to shift. You're not a victim. You've experienced some really shitty circumstances, but you're not a victim. And that's where this shadow side and where this judgment karma card comes in. And accepting our downfalls and our flaws and our imperfections prevents anybody else from using them against us. Let me say it again. Accepting our flaws and our imperfections prevents anybody else from using it against us. And that's where the power comes. So when you are, stop and just make that mind go quiet. And in the darkest of dark, if you wake up in the middle of the night, put one hand over your heart and ask, what do I need to know for my highest good? And then you switch the hand down over your belly. Keep that on your heart. What do I need to know for my highest good? And then you do it again. What do I need to know for my highest good? What do I need to know for my highest good? And then when you're in that moment, and I say that I had to do this when it was like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, like you wake up for whatever reason of a shitty sleep and you're like, damn. So when you do that, and it may take a few times, all right? So when your sleep is broken, it may take a few times of doing that. Your answer is going to come to you in that darkness. And I'm sorry, I feel like I'm doom and gloom right now, but really there's hope for you. And you really are protected and surrounded. You're a universal being. Your energy is universal. And so I personally have found when I stopped fighting my dark side and learned more about it and embraced it and learned tools that I can take that dark side into my power, I got better. Things got better. So that's honestly what I was doing. And you're going to have this dark time. Like these cards reversed, there's a lot of blockaging going on right now. So a big part of it too in changing the mentality is like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? And when you find yourself thinking that, like, don't turn around and ask the universe what more can happen. Don't turn around and say bad things happen in threes. I'm waiting for it. That's inviting it. All right. Stop doing that. That's just inviting it. That's putting that energy out and inviting it in. So when you're looking for the answer within, the universe is going to give it to you, whether it be an image, whether it be song lyrics, whether it be a phrase that somebody has said to you. And it may come in a way, a positive influence, or it could be that negative narrative. And when you come up with that negative narrative, this is very important. Do not try to smush it down. Okay? That's not your brain playing tricks on you. That is the lesson. That is the trigger moment that you need to deal with. Okay? And it's going to be something very simple and small. Yeah. All right, Nicole. So while it's very hard right now, you do have that strength within you. The universe is on your side. Just quit fighting it so hard. I know sometimes it's really hard when we're going through hard times to surrender and just to let things be. But one of the biggest things that I learned when my mom cleaned up from drugs and alcohol and went through the NA program and the AA program is you just got to let go and let God. That is something that really, when you're making those things and you're grasping at it, it's the surrender that gives you the power also. So the reason I went on the big tangent is at the end of all of this, okay, Nicole, at the end of all of this, we have the Nine of Pentacles here. This is the self-made person. This is the person that did the work themselves, that had no help from anybody else, that had to pull up their big girl pants, put on their boots, and do some shit kicking. This is the person that has worked hard for everything that they are earning and everything that they've got. This is the person that's proud of their accomplishments after that. This is the person that has been through that and they can help others with their story. So don't lose light on yourself. You've got this, okay? That Nine of Pentacles comes in and says, you know what? This dark time right now is just a cycle. It's just a cycle. Ooh, we got deep. We got pretty deep there. But you do have this. You do have this. Like, and take those times when you're sleeping. I didn't sleep for a long time when my mom died. I didn't. It took me 2+ years, 3+ years. And in our family, my mama died in an accident. The next year, my hubby's mother passed away. The year after that, my grandma died. And so to lose those 3 women in my life sent me over the edge. And so working from that form of darkness, working from that form of aloneness, and not having help from anybody, even when I asked for it, I learned. And so now it is an honor and a pleasure to be here to help you guys and to share my story, and just to, you know, like, these are tools that have worked for me, and hopefully they'll work for you, and hopefully tarot will give you some ideas. And you know, so yeah, I understand the broken sleep, and do that when you are in that state, because that is a very vulnerable state to be in with our brain waves, and that is also a very good state to be in to receive messages. Oh, oh, Jennifer, yeah, Nicole, yeah, Charlie Bear. That's crazy, hey? I had a dream that my mom was in a train accident, and she was off on a road trip, and I woke up. I wrote a poem about it and everything. I was a teenager, and she had gone down to the city, and there's train tracks that go down industrial areas, and yeah, the back end of the car that she was in got hit by a train, and she got like smashed into this. Everybody was okay. Everybody was okay. Just really freak accident. It's one of those like things. The back end of the car got hit by a train. But yeah, I had a dream about it. And it's weird when we have those premonitions, hey? And that's just the universe saying that everybody has that intuitive guidance in them. Everybody has that. And just being open to where our guidance is taking us is the trick. That's the work. That's the hard part. Hi, Haley. All right. Where are we? Jason Don C. We have the King of Swords for you. King of Swords. He's blunt. He's standoffish. He's the one that's like barking orders and not caring if he hurts people's feelings. So when he comes into a reading, hey, Bushy, when he comes into a reading, just be aware of how you're containing yourself, how blunt you're being, or if you're encountering somebody like this. Understand that everybody is going through their own things and their own situations. And you know what? Maybe that could be their personality type. Maybe it could just be a bad situation for the day. But you have the choice on how you react to it. All right, we've got the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. Be open for opportunities that are coming your way. Don't get mad when other people are seeming to grasp opportunities and things aren't coming your way. You just need to open up and see what's around you to see the opportunities that are coming. I have a full list right now, but if you come back in a bit and I still have time, I'd love to give you a card. Yeah, I'm at number 26 of 44. Charlie Bear. Do the thing. Oh, Jennifer. Yep, no worries. You've got this. You're number 35. All right, Charlie Bear. Page of Wands. I feel like this page has been yelling at you. for a while now. Oh, with opportunities. Yeah, it's you. And the wheel of the year. Okay. Oh, Wolful. Yeah, when we have those connections, hey? All right, Charlie Bear. Page of Wands yelling at you. That's fiery action, career, projects, will, da 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 da, goal oriented. Seven of Cups comes in when we have a lot of things that we can choose from. There are a lot of things that are available right now, and having an explore at things that you maybe think are a little bit fantasy might be beneficial right now. The Wheel of Fortune is here, so yeah, oh, so many possibilities are there. So many things could be happening. Like the I still feel like the opportunities are opening up for you. I still get that feeling like it hasn't. I still feel like that peak hasn't happened yet. Like that door hasn't been like, this is your door. I feel like we're going down a hallway of like an apartment building or of like a bunch of offices, right? And it's like you're looking in the windows. It's like, you know what? I kind of agree. I know what that's about. I know what's going on there, and I'm having a look around. But I think there's still more down that hallway that's calling to you. This adventure has been intense. I've been on pins and needles watching this unfold for you. I have not yet picked up the pendulum again since our last talk, but I'm really wanting to. So, again, clear as mud. Clear as mud. Lots of options. Anything can happen. The sun card on the bottom of the deck. Like, it doesn't get any more encouragingly vague than that. So keep looking, keep applying. I think it's coming. I think it's coming. Oh, yeah, no, I don't think so. I think you need the challenge. Yeah, so, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm so excited at the same time. And this is stuff that you never knew existed 4 or 5 months ago, hey? Is this all new stuff then? Cowan. And then up next is Kenya, Marianne, Cosmic. All right, Cowan. Cowan, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this has been coming up for you lots. Just go and shine your golden light everywhere. Keep making people smile. Keep sharing your energy in that way. It's exactly what the world needs right now. You have something that you've manifested that's coming your way. And putting all that wonderful energy out there is going to be bringing you wonderful things. I have a hole in my shirt. It's bugging me when I see it. That's my anxiety and ADD. Good, Charlie Bear. You're on the right track. All right, Cowan. Did we have Ace of Pentacles for you last week too? Thank you, lovely. All right, Kenya Jones. Woo. Kenya. Kenya. Ooh, I have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So are you feeling a little stuck or trapped with work? What do I do? Where do I go? Three of Pentacles talks to us about looking for a mentor, looking for somebody who does what you want to do and that does it very well. And looking at them and emulating what they're doing in order to get your momentum going. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles reverse, it's definitely telling me like there's a little bit of a blockage going there. The Queen of, ooh, here we go. The Queen of Cups comes in and says, you know what? It's okay to be a little bit vulnerable as you're going forward. You don't have to know all the answers going forward. That's not how learning works. we go forward and we learn as we go. So having that confidence, and then that turns around that 8 of Pentacles right here. So having that confidence, maybe to ask for help, or having that confidence to, know that you don't know the things and you want to increase your expertise. You're going to have to be a bit vulnerable and ask for that help coming in. Okay, Kenya, does that make sense for you? All right, the star, we'll see you. Have a good sleep. Thank you for coming. Bright blessings. All right, Kenya. So yeah, have that confidence going forward. You're going to learn that thing it's going to spark. Miriam, Asif, we've got the death card that's come up. Wow, welcome to the group. Here's the death card. And the 8 of Swords. All right, so there's a big cycle going on. There is some big changes going on that you're really not sure what to make of it or how to adapt to it from it affecting you too badly. So with the 8 of Swords coming right in here, with this change, you got to get out of your own way. You're going to have to take off that blindfold and step around those swords. The 8 of Swords, talks to us about feeling trapped or feeling bound, but that is part of the release of the cycle. You're welcome, Kenya. Have a great day, Star. That is part of the release of the cycle. The death is about regeneration and going. So release yourself from the bonds and the superficial rules that you've put on yourself. Society rules that you've put on yourself that don't apply, right? I think of the term, I'm a grown-up and I can eat cake for breakfast if I want to. All right, so allow that transition to happen. Don't fight it. Get out of your own way and grow into that next phase. All right, Cosmic Coven, number 30. Cosmic, for you, for you, for you. All right, Cosmic, what's your plan? The Page of Swords is young and fresh and not really sure where he's going, but he's going to go there. Grab up that confidence. 4 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All right. Rest and regrowth. Where are we here? What's the problem that needs solved here? What's the dilemma that needs solved here with this 4? The Page is unsure about where he's going, and the 4 of Swords says stop before you make any hasty decisions. All right? Stop before you make any hasty decisions. Da, 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 da. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So there's going to be some opportunities coming forward. Where do you want to go with them? Maybe it's time to niche down and specialize. Maybe it's time to just where am I going to go forward with this? This 4 of Swords. What do I need to pack for this next adventure? And generally when the 4 of Swords comes in, it's the picture of the soldier laying on the cement slab, and he's got the 3 swords above him, and he's holding the one in his hand ready to go, right? So she's got the sword in her hand. She's got some wands in the other hand. Is it time for action, or is the right action time to stop and review? Clear as mud, but you have to... You have the wheel on the bottom of the deck there. So whatever you choose to do is going to take that momentum forward. It's just making that choice. And yeah, it's fresh, and yeah, not really sure. And yeah, there may be new things that open up. And yes. Yeah. Those things happening, right? All right, team. This one is for you. Number 31. We have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles talks to us about where your plans are going for the long haul. Where are you looking? What are you doing for your future? And are you doing it with confidence? Are you doing anything for your future? She's proud of her accomplishments, and she's a good achiever, and she just wants you to know, keep working towards your goals. Keep shooting for the stars. Keep having those moments where you're working towards the things. She's on your side for that, for the long haul. All right, Bloody Lollipop, you are next. Number 33. Woo. Seriously? Okay, bloody lollipop. Apparently the Queen of Pentacles wants to come and talk to you as well. And with that is the Page of Pentacles. So again, bloody lollipop. What are you doing for the long haul? Where are you putting your paved road of gold? What are you doing to secure your future? What are you doing in that aspect? Pentacles comes and talks to us about like the physical aspects of life, earthing, grounding. It talks to us about money and materialistic things. And when we have these two coming in together, like she wants you to start looking to the future and she wants you to start acting on it. Yeah, having these two coming in. There's luck on your side, but be careful with the money coming in. All right, don't be so careful that you've got the Four of Pentacles where you're stashing it and stopping that flow, but just be aware of where it's coming and where it's going to be. I love that these two are right here for you. So yeah, planning for the long haul is going to pay off. Yay! Good luck, you guys. Oh, Mama's going to be dyeing her hair after that. All right, Bloody Lollipop, you've got this. Britta, you've got this too. Good luck to you and your boy. Woo! You can do it. How exciting. Ravi, RD Intuitive Tarot. This one's for you. Ravi. Oh, I just gotta check something here. Do 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. All right. Artie, Ravi, this is for you. Justice, balance, Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like we've had this for you before. I feel like you are getting more control over the chaos that's going on. You're finding more of a balance. And I feel like this has to do with work. Finding more of a balance going on with what's going on. The Seven of Pentacles comes in and it's like, stop and have a look. See really what is benefiting you and double down on that. See what you don't need to do anymore. Stop doing that. Things change and things rotate. And as we're going forward, right? The balance. Stop and have a look at the work that you've done. Give yourself credit for it because you've come so far. We have the Two of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. So there's going to be some communication that's opening up, some flowing that's going to be happening, but you're coming into that confidence where you're like, this is what I do, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, there's the door. So way to go. I'm so happy for you. Oh, Sharon. Big hugs and love for you. So yeah, Ravi, have a look at what's working for you. Double down on that. Do more of it. Have a look at, isn't working so much anymore? Don't do it anymore. Sharon, you know what? The Soul Found Collective here, you are in such a safe place. A lot of us are dealing with grief and specifically of losing our moms. So welcome. You are in a very, very safe place. Bless you too, Ravi. Thank you so much. Just the brightest blessings for you. Thank you, lovely. All right, Jennifer Martin. This is you. We're at number 35. Ooh. Jennifer, we got the threes. Adventures of Sharon, hang tight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got about 10 people. I'm almost done this show. But hang tight, remind me at the end, okay? And I'll give you a card. Actually, Sharon, I have an email address down below. If you want to shoot me an email, I can do a little bit of a reading for you. Give you some guidance on those blockages. Okay? Where are we? Jennifer Martin and our threes. 3 of Wands and the Empress and the Fool card. All right, woman, here we go. Make a decision. 3 of Wands is new enterprises. It's new. There's either something's added or something's taken away. There's a group setting like threes. Okay? 1, 2, 3. We are also dealing with the 3 here, the Empress. She is fertility. She is creation. And remember, we had the 4 of Wands as our overview card today, as our cut card in the deck. So these all coming together, leading up to this new set of rules and foundations that are going to incorporate into your life. I say new because of the Fool card coming in. 9 of Swords reversed too. So you are going to have a moment where everything that's been weighing on your mind is going to come to a clarity, all right? So we've got the 3 of Wands here, which is just like wondering what path to take. And that answer is going to come to you in that moment, okay? So the Empress right here, she really wants you to grow. She really wants you to be successful and going forward on that. And I love the Fool card coming in because it's the new beginnings, the new beginnings. So again, think of that clock. Think of all the gears and cogs in that clock. And that Fool card is just that little tiny cycle coming to an end there while we're still working on the bigger cycles. All right, and your Karidi, number 36, here we go. Adventures of Sharon. If you also scroll up to my friend Britta Albert there, if you look at her YouTube channel, she also talks a lot about grief. Actually, her last video about grief really helped me with a breakthrough point in my own journey on grief here. But she is also in the same situation as we are, having lost her mother. And yeah, her anniversary had just passed. So she shared a heartfelt video about her experience with grief and allowing grief. We don't try to bury it. We incorporate it. We forgive it. We love it. And I know it sounds really woo-woo and really scary and really strange right now, but she is also a very good soul to connect with, dealing with grief, especially the loss of a mother. She's my go-to girl. And so Adventures of Sharon, while you are here on this channel, there's lots and lots about mental health and dealing with all that things. I've done daily vlogs, like 1,400 daily vlogs of my progression on what I do every day to help me with depression and dealing with grief. But also on Britta's channel, she has a lot of really good information in her video library as well about these emotions and about different tools and techniques on how to cope and accept them. I've learned very recently that a lot of us, rather than looking at these emotions, trying to fix them or deal with them, when really we just need to let them be and know how to incorporate them and build our toolbox up. All right, Annie Caridi, here we go. Oh, babe, we got the 6 of Swords here. So we're moving away from some stuff, but there's still a little bit of emotional attachments going on there. We're still bringing a little bit of emotional baggage with us. The Moon card on the bottom of the deck, though, talks to us about talks to us about the cycle. So allow, like I was just talking about, allow that cycle to happen. Acknowledge these emotions that are going on that we're dragging forward. Do we need to bring them with us? Not really. Can we analyze them and assess them and put them in a place, excuse me, that may be a little bit more appropriate? Most definitely. And we can get them out of our way so we can go forward. But it is going to be a cycle for you, lovely. It's going to be a fiery cycle. But the universe has your back. So just while moving forward, don't worry about so much and just do the movement. Do the work, do the movement going forward, and allow that moon cycle to happen. Like the moon is big and full and bright. We've got lightness. And the moon is small and new, and we've got the darkness. And then we grow in between all of that. So allow the moon, oh my gosh, allow the moon to come in and have that cycle with you. These guys are jumping all over. All right, YOLO, 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 YOLO. Enrico, good morning. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Nicole, it's not something that's she was my best friend. I actually use her cards a lot in these readings. Yeah, we practice magic together. We yeah, pretty crazy. Love Maya, I don't think I have you on the list right now, and it's kind of close. I'm over right now, and I'm at number 37 of 44. So if you guys want to hang out till the end, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, and you know what, Sharon, when we are going through traumatic experiences like that, we find comfort and solstice in places where, you know what, maybe it wasn't there before, it was an option for us. And what that is you becoming more in alignment with you. And I know it sounds kind of harsh, but we carry a lot of our mothers with us. And when we are changing out of that and coming into our own, it's very scary and also lonely. So we're looking for that comfort. We're looking for things that make sense. So don't feel bad about going on to that adventure and looking for things that can make you feel better or make sense, even if it's new or not what you've known growing up or anything like that. So please, please, please just also keep that in mind. Like if you're finding something that is making your heart feel good, explore it more. I have personally found that in my process of healing, it's not just one religion or one practice that has made it for me. I love theology. I love studying religions, a lot of religions. So I have a basis of where I am forming my opinions from and getting my knowledge from. And like I said, when Mom went through cleanup, we went through the 12-step programs, it was like taking what you need and leaving the rest from every aspect of things in order for us to build that toolbox to have those tools readily available for when we needed it. Oh, Nicole, it is my pleasure. I feel your pain, girl. And like I said, this transition, I'm sorry you lost your childhood friends, but maybe they're not in your future. Okay? And it's tough. It's tough when we go through that. Email me, Nicole. Send me an email. All right, YOLO. YOLO, YOLO. Do, 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 do. YOLO. Love it. La, 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 love it. Ooh. Love it, love it, love it. Three of Swords reversed comes and talks to us about the healing. The Three of Swords upright is a heartbreak card. Look at all those swords stabbing that heart. Brrr. Look at that strength card right there on the back end. All right. So the healing process When this card comes in reverse, those swords start falling out of that heart. The healing process has started. And while it is scary and it feels empty and we're leaving those things behind, that strength right there, look at the bliss of the lion. It just knows. It just knows. All right? So as we go on this healing adventure, YOLO, you know you've got that strength within you to go forward. Just remember to fill yourself up. If you're feeling dark and empty inside, that white light comes right through the top of the head. Even if you like, oh, I got goosebumps telling you this. Even if you reach out and you grab that light with your hands and you're like, light, I grab you with my hands and I put it in through my body. And then you imagine that light coming all the way down your body, warming you up all the way down to your toes, grounding you into the earth. And do that. Reach out, grab that light, put it right into your head. And then as you're doing this, feel that power come through your hands. And when you feel it warm, when you feel your hands are warm, take your hands and push that light with your eyes closed right through your body. It's fantastic. All right. Well, Sharon, you are right in the right spot. Yeah, hi, I'm Char. Yeah. Wolfall, thank you so much for your wonderful, generous donation to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So appreciate it. This is your card. Oh, Wolfall. 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 Going through a tough time, hey? I've got some good news for you, my friend. We have the Ten of Swords right here on the as your card. The Ten of Swords, it's been coming up a lot, you guys. Remember that Four of Wands cut card. That Four of Wands talks to us about building those foundations, building them good and strong. So when we have the Ten of Swords coming in, while it is daunting and doesn't feel the best, it doesn't necessarily feel good, we're looking at changes. We're looking at the end of a cycle. We're looking at the end of a cycle that doesn't suit our needs. Wolfall, I love this because as well as that Ten of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups. Oh, Sharon, hi, I'm Shar. I am a practicing witch who follows the pagan Wiccan path of life. I have a lot of knowledge about other religions and I take pieces of those and I share my information and I share it all right here. We will help you get through these blockages. The Soul Fam Collective is the best group on the internet. So caring, so empathetic, and understanding because you guys, you know, our vibrations have brought us all here. Right? Why did you come here? Because YouTube told you? No. You came here because you made the personal choice to click on it because it felt right. That's the universe guiding you to some help. Do I know what I'm doing here every Tuesday and Thursday when I go live? No. I trust the universe that I can speak the message clearly to you. Okay? So, you are in such a good place. Please snoop through this channel. Ask any questions that you feel you need to ask. And if I can't help you, one of the Soul Found Collective can. It's the best. It's amazing. All right, Wolfall, 10 of Cups right here. Aha. All this work and all this transitioning is going to pay off. And I don't mean payoff as in like, ka-ching, here's the payoff. It's that emotional satisfaction, that knowing that you've been through a dark cycle and you've had to release some things and you want to go forward and you want to make these changes, it is coming because you've done the work. You have done the work, the Hermit card. You have done the work. You've gone within. You're dealing with these processes right now. All right, the Hermit's in number 9. I was just checking. But having these 2 10s, we're at the end of the cycle. So you can choose to take it forward and be the happy cups. You can choose to step backwards and have to do it again. Okay, so that's also what the cards are telling you. Like, you've had this moment to really think about it and to go within. Do the thing. Okay, so yay. You've got this. Thank you so very much for the super sticker. I think that was that a sticker? That was so cute. All right, Natasha, this is for you. My beautiful. Lovely vlogs. Good morning. How are you today? Ah! Oh, don't get mad at your cards, Char. All right, babe. We know what this is about. We've already talked about this today. Valerie, you're actually next. So, Natasha, yeah, totally. Oh, this is what we were talking about. All right, that energy exchange that I was sharing with you today. That's what you're going to have to pull on. That's what you're going to have to draw on, okay? This will pass. What we talked about today in the heart. Okay? Good. Valerie, this is for you. I'm doing well, lovely. And how are you? On Tuesday and Thursday, you guys, it's always free. It is always free. Valerie, for you. Lovely, right now, I've gone over, I do accept PayPal, yes. My PayPal and my email, if you guys want to book, is in my description there. Yeah, totally. So if you would like to do that, that is very appreciated, and I thank you. But my Tuesday and Thursday, you guys, honestly, is just my way of giving back and helping you guys out and saying thank you so much for coming and being here and creating the Soul Fam Collective. And I can't even tell you how grateful I am for everything that happens in this conversation when we are together. You guys are just amazing. So it is my honor and my pleasure to do this for you. I absolutely love it. Oh, Sharon, I'm glad we can help. Good. All right, Wolful, that 10 of cups is yours. You just have to claim it. All right. We'll fill that cup up with so good water. We will. Okay, so that cycle is coming to an end. I'm so happy to see that cycle coming to an end for you. I know you have been through quite a lot. All right, Valerie, number 40. Boo. Hey, are we off track? You've gotten a little off track, Valerie. Where's your focus going? Number 5, reversed. Again, we're looking at mid-cycles here. So it's time to have a review to see what is working and what isn't working. Why are we being blocked here? Are we not being true to ourselves? Are we not allowing ourselves time to feel? Okay. Why are we feeling blocked here? Aha, I know why we're feeling blocked here. We have the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here for you, Valerie. To achieve this wonderful feeling of fulfillment, of richness, of abundance, there are some things that need to be let go. There are some things that need to be cut out. So where this blockage is right here that's preventing this from being, she's going to come in and she's going to be like, that needs to go, that needs to go, that needs to go. And she's going to clean up for this 10 of Pentacles to shine, okay? So there's still a little bit of just like letting that stuff go and trust the Queen of Swords comes in and she removes people, places, and situations that don't serve your highest good. And this 10 of Pentacles is your highest good, right? So she's just going to help clear the way a little bit. So, ooh, confidence. She's fiery to that Queen of Wands. So she's going to ignite that action going forward. So just be aware of it and queens have their confidence. Let the queens kind of take you by the hand and go with you. Yeah. Ear front, happy mornings here. The chickens are happier today. They are, well, we do not keep a heater in the chicken coop because of the fire hazard. We do have an enclosed area for the chickens that keeps them warm. And the biggest thing to remember about chickens is they don't like drafty areas. So sometimes, yeah, they're like from when they're nesting and stuff, they all line up on their perch and they'll nest. And sometimes there's a little frost on their back from where they've been breathing. But they're generally pretty good. Their combs do get a little bit cold, but they're cold adapted chickens. And I feed them lots of good food. Sagar, this next one is for you. Ace of Swords coming in, lovely. You are going to have to reduce all that work you're doing in order for that new thing to come forward. 10 of Wands reverse is like this is blocking this from happening. This Ace of Swords needs to cut some of the work out of this 10 of Wands. So when the 10 of Wands comes in, it says, the 10 of Wands says, you know what? There's a lot of work on your plate. You're doing it all yourself and you don't necessarily have to. So in order for this new thing to come forward, you're going to have to let some of this go. The ace is going to cut through. The ace is going to provide a new truth. The ace is going to provide some new insight. The ace here is going to just cut it out and allow that new thing to be shown to you, and you have to take the action on it, okay? So not all the work. It doesn't need to be hard work in order to make, like you don't have to kill yourself working in order to make success, right? Having a good plan, having a good strategy, and having discipline to enact that plan and strategy is going to save a lot of heartache with this as well. Ear front. Yes, you know what? I was in the back yesterday and I saw some rabbits. We have like 6-foot banks of snow in the back, and I saw some bunny tracks. And you know what? They do okay. They're burrowed in. And what I learned from doing frozen orbs is if you're burrowed in snow, it acts like an igloo and it keeps it nice and warm in there. And it's what the birdies do too. All right, Rocky's World, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the reading. This is your card for the day. I'll make a note that you've emailed me. Hello, Rocky's World. All right, this is your card right now. Hello, Natan. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so over. All right, Rocky's World. Ooh. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Vanete, hello. Hi, Icing. All right, Rocky's World. We have, we've got a pair of queens here. The Queen of Cups comes in and she, Rocky's World. Queen of Cups comes in. There's an emotional vulnerability that's going on right now. Not really sure how to deal with these new emotions. It may be a, oh, geez, eh? All right, so we're coming into some confidence levels here. So it may be coming into a moment of self-discovery of, hey, I deserve, I want, and I am going to be more than I am right now. A lot of times with these queens, it's like, you know what, you're going to have to open up and let that vulnerability come for that the passion, the action, the fire to be ignited right there. So the Queen of Cups is coming and saying, you know, you're going to have to open yourself a little bit more, embrace that vulnerability a bit and allow it to allow things to come to you. And then with the fiery action of these ones right here, they're going to come, they're going to come. And the Queen, she's very passionate. So I think by opening up that vulnerability with the Queen of Cups, we're going to discover some new passions, and it's just going to set your soul on fire. I think we're looking. Don't be scared. You have this strength within you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm in Canada. Sharon, I'm in Canada. So Rocky, you have that strength within you, and taking that confidence from inside and exuding it forward. It's okay to be a bit vulnerable. We don't need to have all the answers. We don't need to be strong all the time. We don't need to put that forward face being pretty to the world. You know, sometimes we have to have those ugly, dirty moments, and that's where we're inspired, and that's where the spark comes from. But as soon as you break those walls down a little bit and allow that vulnerability to come out, you're going to find that massive strength. Freedom is in surrender. Let it go. Let it go. And I know I know it's not the easiest thing to do. And you can look at me, yeah, you're not going through anything. How can you say that? I can tell you right now that my experience of surrender this last week has been so freaking freeing. I'm part of a 28 days self-love group and having these honest conversations with myself every single day, which is also like giving me the insight of where we're going forward. Yeah, like Elsa, just let it go. But with these two queens, take that confidence. Like, look at how freaking confident they are. They're not wavering. They're not worried. They give 0 Fs about what anybody else thinks. They know their job. They have the strength to do it. Enrico, I still have 2 more, so just hang out, hang tight. Heather. Ooh, hang tight. All right, Candace, this is you, and then Icing. Aw, thanks, Heather. Yeah, Candace, this is for you. Candace. You guys, we've got a lot of King of Swords coming in today, too. So there's a lot of really brutal bluntness going on. There's a lot of, especially on the personal growth level, there's a lot of right here in your face. You know, if you haven't learned your lesson, the universe is going to be like, boom, here it is. Learn it. This is the King of Swords right here in your face. Nice. Oh, wonderful, Rocky. Good, good. Yeah, so Candace, with this King of Swords, he's blunt, he's standoffish. And you know what? He's creating a lot of this that's coming towards you. The 8 of Wands comes in. There's a lot of communication, a lot of projects, a lot of ideas, a lot of fiery actions, a lot going on. And it may not be delivered in the nicest, most gentle form. And sometimes when we're moving away from things because of things, there's still a little bit of emotional baggage coming in. We've got the 6 of Swords. So there may be a lot of options. There may be a lot of ideas. There may be a lot of characteristics, but I feel like we're moving away from a situation that that isn't in the best interest for you, and it has to do something with that king. But we've got the Page of Wands here saying, hey, do it. Do the action, do the movement, take that fiery action of the page. And it's okay if you're not quite sure. Young and fresh is that. So while there's a lot coming at you and trying to move away from that stuff, don't worry about that emotional baggage right now. You know it's there. Just push it to the side. All right, I seen. Boomika, hello. Analyst, hello. Wonderful. So with my readings too, you guys, I also have a choice of decks. So Rocky's World, I'll send you a photo of decks that you get to choose. Sharon, you are in such a safe and understanding place. I'm so glad that you feel comfortable. Oh, I got goosebumps. I'm so glad that you're comfortable here. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? Maybe you shouldn't tell them quite yet. All right, I seen, babe. This is for you. I like it. I'm even wagging here for you. I like it. So 5 of Swords reversed. We've got this chaos that's going to come to as still. It's going to calm itself down. The 5 of Swords talks to us about a lot of chaos, a lot of energy going haywire. There's a lot of conflict, you know, and this is the point where some people will run away. This is the point where you stand up. Right? The universe has your back here with the High Priestess. This is the point where you stand up and you don't retreat. This is that point where you're like, you know, when people talk about that make or break point, this 5 of Swords reversed, this is the point where you just do it. You just kind of go through it. You make the decision, you can go back to 1. You make the decision, you can move on to 6. And the universe has your back for that decision, okay? Rev! Ooh, I seen 5 of Swords reversed. I love it when the cards come in and it's like all this chaos is starting to calm down. Even if you can't see it right now, it's starting to happen. It's going to be working in your favor. All right. I've got Vanessa, Tete, Enrico, and Heather. Tete. Oh, what do we have going on here? 4 of Pentacles. Where is the flow going? Have we opened up that flow? Yes, we have. We're working on it. All right, Vanessa, we've got the 4P here, and we've got the 9 of Wands. And underneath that, we've got the Chariot. Boom. So while we are sitting here, where's your flow going? Where is it going? Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling trapped? Push through where your feelings are feeling stuck. All right, this 9 of Wands says, you know, you're going to have to work through it. This is part of the lesson that the universe is giving you. This is that time where it's like, don't stop that flow from going. How are you feeling about money? How is your view about money? Are you obsessing over it? Are you blocking that flow from coming to you? You're going to have to work through this, okay? So, Vanessa, what an interesting set of cards. Don't stress it too bad. Maybe just take a focus, a perspective, and see where that takes you to. Enrico! Yes, you are worried about that, aren't you? Five of Pentacles comes in when we're feeling left out, when we're feeling rejected, when we're feeling like the things that are ours aren't being offered to us. I have the Chariot card on the bottom of the deck here for you, which indicates that there is some movement needing to be made. All right, so the movement is going to include, if you're worried about it, contact that company. Ask them where you stand. If that was your job before and you're expecting it to come back, ask them. Make that move. Make that move to make that change. All right? Nobody is going to come and give you that phone call. You need to do the action yourself. And the Chariot is like, you need to move on this right now. You can't wait anymore. Okay? So get moving. That Chariot's coming in. Get a hold of the company. Ask them if your job is still there. Hi, I'm the supervisor of blah. I am waiting to be called back about my job. Do we have a game plan about when we're implementing this? Do I have a job to come back to? If they say give us some time, follow up with them. If they start dicking you around and not giving you an answer, look for other work. I'm sorry. It sounds so heartless and cruel, but if you're waiting and you need some information about where to go because you're waiting for them to call you, make that action. It's up to you to make that action, okay? So if you do not make that action, the movement with the Chariot, you're just left sitting here, okay, with no power and no control. If you make that action, you gain that power and control back, because even if they all right, then yeah, all fairness. All right, so follow up on it. Your doctor has approved you to go back to work. Hi, company, I'm the supervisor of this. I understand that you've put me on leave because you're concerned about my mental health. I have taken the steps in order to provide myself with a better mental health stability. My doctor has cleared me to come back to work. Are you making my job available? And you know what? If they are being discriminated, what country are you in? Because if they're discriminating against you because of a mental health issue that they've put you on leave for, there's action that can be taken about that, right? So if you're supposed to be having your job back, then ask them. You're in Canada? Me too. Yeah, they're not allowed to send you off on an absent leave for your mental health and keep you hanging there. Okay, they make that call. Do the Chariot, make the action. Hi, my doctor's cleared me to come back to work. I'd like to integrate back into my job, please. You're in BC? That's where I'm from. I used to live in Penticton. I was born in Vancouver. So yeah, and the BC labor laws say that they're not allowed to discriminate against you due to mental health. The BC labor laws also state that if they are willing to let you go on a medical leave to improve your mental health and get help from that, they're not allowed to discriminate against you when the doctor has cleared you. You know what, Enrico? If it does go into a long-term disability, take the opportunity to re-educate yourself. Send you home, please. Okay, I don't know more about the situation leading up to that. Look, I don't want to know the company name here, but the type of company. I know it's not easy, but if you do get that transitioned into a permanent disability, then take that time to re-educate yourself, because there will be grants and programs available through oh shit, what is it called now? Community Futures is one of them. I don't know if they're still up and running. But even through the Disabilities Act, there are programs available to help you re-educate to get you back into the workforce. So the biggest thing right now is just taking that action, taking that Chariot action. I'm not sure how he can make you do that, but if there is no work for you at your job that sent you home and your doctor has cleared you, you're going to have a way of coming in. Yeah. You know what really sucks? I have a feeling you work for a big company. Like, is it a corporation, a big company? Excuse me. Because there are rights that you have as a long-term employee. Okay. I worked for a big company too, and they will try to F you any way that they can. And you need to stand up for yourself. Are you a union at your job? Do you have a union? Are you part of a union at your job? Double yeah. If you are unionized, contact your union rep right now. Okay, that chariot is movement. You are going to have to do the action. Empower yourself and take it into your own hands. That company doesn't care about you. You're a number. Okay. I worked for a big company, 10 plus years. I got bought out. I was nobody. I'm a number. You're in our way. Let's give you some money and get rid of you. Okay. Union reps don't like to do work. They like to sit back and be like, oh, I get part of your paycheck every 2 weeks. I'll just sit here and not do the work. You need to be on top of your union rep. If your union rep is not answering your questions or getting back to you in a timely manner, you go above their head. I was in the union for a very long time. And once you know your rights, read your contract. Once you know your rights, you can say, Section A, Article B says in our union contract that I am not to be discriminated against because of my mental health, that you must accommodate me to come back to work. That is probably in there. They will, if you lay down, they'll walk on you. Oh, all right, you're front. If you lay down, they'll walk on you. All right, if you learn your rights and start standing up for them, they're not going to back down. Yeah, but when it comes to these other corporations, though, and how they try to wormhole you out, by standing up and knowing your rights, that's why you have a union. All right, that's why you have a union. Oh, Enrico, referred you to a neurologist. You know what? If you want to email me, I might be able to give you some advice that way. But I would go to the appointments and do what they're asking you to do, because you can't not do that and get what you want. But my biggest thing is with the chariot here, you need to make that movement and you need to learn what your rights are. Okay. So yeah, obviously it sounds like the workplace has things that need to be met on top of what the doctor requires. Yeah, and that's all you can do. So I'm going to tell you, learn your rights, read your union contract, read your contract with the company if you still have it. And you know what? That don't like it when you talk to other employees about what's going on. So maybe if you let, a coworker know that's been through this as well. But definitely learn what your rights are. Put your union to work for you. You don't pay their wages for them not to work for you. I mean, it's a minute, tiny sum of our paycheck, but at the same time, that's why we have it. All right, Heather. Heather, welcome. So Enrico, you can email me if you want a little bit more, but meanwhile, you have to do that work. You have to find out what your rights are and you have to learn them, okay? And you can do it. Your contract should be available to you. And if your union contract is not available to you, demand it. All right, Heather, here we go. Heather, you've got the real estate thing, hey? You've got a real estate thing going on? Yeah, it infuriates me when companies don't take care of their own. This guy's a problem with women in real estate. So, Heather, I feel like I almost want to do a private reading for you. Hey, Hashima. I'll put you on right after, okay? And then I think that is it. I'll get you ladies done. So from your comment before, I got you, yeah. From your comment before, he sounds like he's a predator. What did you say he gave you money for? Of course he does. He probably has a little dick. What did you say he gave you money for? You're a flipper. He loaned you the money for the house to buy a rehab. Oh, I thought you meant like... Shit, Ashima. We should have some drinks together. Do you run? Only my mouth. No, you're celibate. Okay. So he thinks because he's the realtor and is fronted this money. What's his percentage in this deal? Listed the house to sell. So he gave you the money to buy the house. You've done all the work and you did the reno and now you're flipping it. And is it in the flipping business that he's trying to control you about? 6% is the realtor. Okay. So what do you owe him? Like, is he, you wouldn't have been able to do this without my help? Is he... Okay, so now he thinks he gets to tell you what to do because he's giving you that money. So, is your job flipping? Like, is that what he's trying to control about? Okay. Is there a written contract? Or is it a verbal agreement? Okay. I have the Hanged Man here for you, Heather. The Hanged Man is a matter of perspective. Okay, good. So I'm glad that that's in place. At least there's that kind of perspective or protection, right? So we're talking about the Hanged Man here, about perspective, and then we have the Strength card on the bottom of the deck. So with these two coming in right now, you are going to need to find, you're going to need to find ways to be sneakier than he is, okay? So the perspective that is taken, right, you're going to have power and strength. And dealing with these types of people, are you doing this on your own or is there a we with you in this situation? Oh, good. I'm glad you have your husband there. Georgia, yeah, I've got you. And then Valerie, okay. You three are right after Heather here. We have the company. Oh, good. Right? So As long as that contract doesn't give him any rights to your company or anything like that, you should be fairly protected. What is needed here is for you guys to gather your strength and perspective and not do all the work. The 10 of Wands talks to us when it's like there's career, there's projects, there's passion, and action needs to be taken. We've got burdens and carrying it all and doing all the work. So if you are in the position where he's like, blah, 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 this is the way it's going to go, and you guys are in that base position, you guys are in that base position of having that company. Say, fuck no. That's not how it goes. This is my company and this is the way it is. You are only the lender. I could have gotten what I needed from a bank, but I got it from you. You got to make him feel and know that he can't trifle with you. If he is going through your husband instead of you, put your foot down. These are our parameters of our business. I'm the one that does the talking. You will deal with me. All right. We've got the Knight of Swords here, and he goes forward unafraid. I'm not afraid of you. So what if you're a realtor? Who the heck cares if you gave me all that money? It's a deal. It is a business, and that does not give you any permission to tell me how to run my business or not. Right? So I think coming into this with that 10 of Wands reverse is really about boundaries and running you and your husband's business how you did before this person came into your life is where those boundaries need to be had. And I know some people can be really, really sneaky about things like that. I've witnessed personal sales going on in my neighborhood, I'll say, about, oh, rent to own or do this or do that. And a dude walks off 10 times wealthier with people losing out on the back end of it because of the sneakiness, right? So while I say the perspective needs to be had, maybe stop and put yourself in his shoes. Have the strength to stop and put yourself in his shoes and see what the game plan is like from that aspect of things, so that you can fill your basket with your work, not his. Yeah. So having your husband on your side is a very important factor of that, right? Having that teamwork, making the dream work. Oh, I'm glad you're not dealing with this a-hole all on your own. But the Knight of Swords comes in and he goes forth like he's moving away from this. Yeah, that's not excuse because houses are selling every single day. People are being shown houses. There are COVID measures in order to get jobs done, right? So you may have to go forward and call them on it and hold firm on those boundaries. Don't be a complete asshole about it, but holding firm on those boundaries, you know? Yeah. So there really is no excuse for him not to be pushing on this sale other than to drag it on and on and on. So yeah, I think with this Hanged Man, the perspective coming in, have that moment to put yourself in his shoes to try to get into the brain of where he's at to see what that move is going to be. And then gather your strength and move forward with it. Move around it. Take that as like the emptying of the bag. And go forward unafraid. And I know a lot of times people like realtors like that in that sort of position like to, I want to say, whip their dick out and flash it all around. He probably drives a big truck too, doesn't he? Check your contract. Check your contract. If you do split from him, it may cost you. Yeah, even in the book, the 10 of Wands there is to delegate the work and not do it all yourself. He's a dime a dozen. Don't give him your power. He's just a big dick. And if all he does is do big dick business, you don't want to be a part of that anyway. I'm sorry for rude and crude. But I've dealt with enough people in this situation where they think they have that control over you. Whereas, like, this is a business. It is black and white, our responsibilities to one another. Good. So yeah, I think having that hanged man coming in, really gather your strength, because you're a powerful woman. You are a powerful person, and you have the experience coming up into this point where you don't need to let some dude waver your confidence, right? I'm just fuming right now. So you don't need to let this person waver your confidence. Okay, you know what you need to do. You know what needs to be done. And you can be as bitchy as you want to. Be like, I need this house listed. We need to be done this. I'm done working with you. Our contract says this. This is what's going to happen. There are 60 other open houses this weekend. There is no excuse why we can't get this house on the market and sell it. So, woo, how are we going to make the sale of this? How are we going to make this go? Get yourself some salt. Regular old table salt. Aw. All right, Heather, get yourself some table salt and put it in a little bowl or a little cup. And look at that salt. And say, I am pouring my boundaries around me, and I will not allow them to be crossed. This is going to come to an end. We are going to complete the circle. Something along those lines, whatever feels good to you. And then go in a circle around, like sprinkle your salt in a circle around you. Just like stand in that one spot and just spin in a circle, protecting yourself and enforcing your personal boundaries. Okay? Until the salt is done. Just keep going in a circle and sprinkling it around. And I'm sprinkling the salt around me to enforce my personal boundaries. I'm sprinkling the salt around me to enforce my personal boundaries. Okay? And then stand up for yourself and run your business like it's yours. And I feel really good right now, actually. Let your lawyer look at it. But by putting it into the universe about these boundaries being enforced and doing that, it doesn't matter what direction you turn, okay? I don't care what direction you turn. People are going to tell you, go clockwise, go clockwise. It doesn't matter. The intention is what matters right here, okay? So as you're doing that circle of protection around you, visualize that ring becoming stronger and your boundaries are firm, okay? I hope this gives you some clarity. I hope this helps you out. It's amazing reading for you. And the situation that you're in, just it infuriates me when people are like that, when they have to have that feeling of power and control over others because they have no power and control over themselves. And so when you take that power and you are in control of it, you leave them with none. And then they're there. They have no power. They're sitting there like a limp, wet noodle, not knowing what to do with themselves. And then you move on. And that's done. So Heather, I really, really hope that this makes some sense for you and gives you some encouragement or some ideas about where to take it. That hanged man coming in just says, you know what? And as much as I don't like saying this, like you don't ever want to take yourself down and stoop to a level, but sometimes we need to be placed in that kind of, we need to place ourselves in that situation to get a better feeling for it. Not stay there, not make it part of our lives, but just place ourselves there to understand that moment. Good morning, RM2. All right, Heather, I hope that makes some sense for you. And I truly do believe that you've got this. And I think that once those boundaries are established, listen to your lawyer and see what they say. If you have any ideas that come into your head, bring it up with your lawyer as well. But yeah, lay down that enforcing boundaries. And I think that will help. Oh, you're welcome, lovely. Thank you, thank you, thank you for letting me read for you. Please come back and let me know how it goes. You know, you got the Soul Fam Collective fighting on your side for you. Does he need a ladder to get in his truck? Sure, stop it. Yeah, it infuriates me. Thank you. I'm glad that we can help. Thank you. Please do. Generally, when I'm done my readings, I'll do a smudge pot burning to clean myself of the energies that I pick up in readings and to just freshen the area. And I'll say a prayer. I do say a prayer for every single one of you that I read for, because it's kind of my way of saying thank you. It's like this little blessing of protection that I put on you guys for allowing me to do this for you. So I just want you to know, Heather, you're in that as well. Okay, sweets? You've got this. Shoot me an email if you want. All right. I've got Hashima, Georgia, and Valerie. And then that is it for me. Oh my gosh, you guys. We've gone for like 3 hours today. I do live every Tuesday and Thursday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 9 a.m. Winnipeg, Canada time. Okay? If you guys ever, because we do daylight savings time, so it changes and it's not fair. Hashima, thank you for sticking it out. Lovely. I've got the Two of Cups again here for you. Two of Cups comes in about communication, about opening, about partnerships, about flowing, feeling those wonderful things flowing, feeling things coming in. And just go with that flow. Allow that vibration to lift you up. Allow that vibration to lift you up and just feel really, really good. Allow that love. You guys, did you do the Go Love 2020 meditation from my playlist? Do it, do it, do it. I just love hearing Dr. Joe Dispenza yell at me about love. All right, Hashima, all the love for you today. Yes, RM, I'll sneak you in. It has been a hot minute since we got to hang out together. All right, Georgia, my beautiful Georgia. Driving down the road, going somewhere. Here's Georgia. That's something that we would say in BC is be like, oh, big truck, little one. I mean, like in the town that we lived in was very touristy. So we get like these big machismo egomaniacs with like the muscles and the big trucks, and you just like spew diesel and do just being arrogant and egotistical. Ah, you can beat the devil in disguise. Devil's nothing. Oh, Shadore, I'm sorry. The list is closed. We have gone over today. But if you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, my booking information is down below. I have a $20 video reading for the Soul Fam Collective, you guys, that come to my live streams. They are a lot of fun and very insightful. And yeah, it is an honor and a pleasure to do that for you. All right, Georgia. Oh, you know what? With these things that are going on, the Seven of Swords right here, babe. If you're feeling like something is being taken from you, or like people are being sneaky or lying about things, allow that to be for what it is. Don't take it personally. Because if you're feeling like somebody is being secretive or sneaky or lying, that they're going through their own issues, right? We have the Three of Wands here on the bottom of the deck for you as well. So making a decision on where to go. All right. So it's not necessarily like things aren't being taken away from you, but more things are opening up as options. So, I want to say that there's some change going on, like some big change. However, However, I think this feeling of stealing moments is in your indecision on choosing a path. I think, thank you, Hashima. I think this feeling of like deceit, this is challenges, right? So if you're feeling like things are being taken, things are being stripped away, things aren't being truthful, then choose to walk the path. You have to choose to go down this path. You got to make a choice. They're all the right choice. The universe has your back with it, but it is time to choose. And the threes come in. We're looking at new things coming in. We're looking at new settings. We're looking at new groups. So you've got this. It's good. It's good. It's just the change is a little weird. All right, Valerie, right there. Georgia, that was just you. I actually didn't give you guys a number because I'm done. Yeah, Georgia. You got this. Now, Valerie, that's with you. Valerie. Oh, it's so nice to read for you. All right. Ooh, Valerie, we've got the Five of Swords here. So, wow, there's some chaos and confusion going on. Very, very chaotic and very confusing. So again, back to these cycles that are going, did you guys see that move up there? Back to these cycles that are going on, right? While it's chaotic and confusion, there's a sharp conflicts going on right now. But don't lose hope. The Four of Cups reversed comes in, and it's like we're not seeing the opportunities for what they are. We're not seeing all the options. We're feeling a little bit like sorry for ourselves, almost like things aren't working out, like things are chaotic. But you let that go. Allow that chaos to actually fuel some fire in your life. Give you a little bit of adventure and carry on with that. But turn that four upside down. There's opportunities all around us. It's just a point of grabbing it. King of Swords right there on the bottom of the deck as well. He's like, hey, look for those opportunities. He's like slapping you to wake you up and find those opportunities. Okay, RM2. Oh, Libra cusp. Hi. Yeah, I went way, way, way over today. I'm not even on numbers anymore. Are you guys seeing? I'm not just, I have a row of, that row right there. Oops, that row right there is like a mirror wind thing, but I'm seeing things here. Interesting. All right, RM2, this is for you. RM2, RM2, do 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 do. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So, RM2, it has been a hot minute since I've been able to read for you. What action are you doing? The Knight of Swords comes in and he's going forward. He is unafraid. Coupled up with the Queen of Wands right here, she is confident. She's going into fiery action. So these ideas and these ways of thinking that you're leading, that's going forward, is a good thing. Those things that you've created, those ideas that you didn't have 3 months ago, all right? Those things that you've been thinking about working on, those are all coming to a head. The Queen of Wands right here, excuse me, she's like, let's go. Let's do it. Follow your intuition. Let's make this happen. And so with these two cards together, it's time. It's time. Let that other stuff go. Go forward and make it happen for yourself, RM2. The Queen is right on your side. Oh my goodness. How did we do today? All right, you guys. Well, what an exciting time it has been with you. What an exciting reading moment it has been today. I thank you all so much. Hey, RM2, it's been a hot minute. So nice healing vibes for you. Some really nice energy for you. Bright blessings and wishes. Thank you for letting me read for you. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to give you messages from the tarot. I thank you for your trust, your love, your empathy, and I thank you more than anything for being so kind to one another in this comment section. The Soul Fam Collective is the best family on the internet. You guys are absolutely amazing. I thank you. I am so grateful for you. I'm so, so grateful for you. I hope your day is amazing. If you guys want to book a reading, the information's down below. Otherwise, I will see you again live Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Central. We'll do a card for the day, the free card readings. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Have an amazing weekend.